man when you fight for life. It's good to be a man when the hard times strike. Everything's the same when you're a man. Believe it 'cause it's true, just take it from me.
Welcome to the game of water struggle. There are a total of 5 bases. In the center is the neutral base, as indicated here. 2 revival bases are located on the farthest sides of the playing field, each belonging to a different team. Slightly closer to each other are the main bases, which throughout the game should be defended at all costs. The center base contains 2 valves, as shown here. These 2 valves connect to 2 hoses, each leading to a main base. The center base remains the only way of supplying your team with water, and by shutting off the other team's water supply, you may hinder their defense. The other team may do the same and force your team to throw the game when no water is left. It is therefore important to control the main base. The furthest bases from each other are the revival bases. A team member who is out must return to the corresponding revival base in order to re-enter the game. The main base is where water is collected from the hoses leading from the center base. It is also where the opposing team can come and fulfill the objective of the game and win. Therefore, it must be defended. Directly in front of the base is a boundary marked either by tape or cones. The opposing team may not enter past this boundary. The opposing team likewise has a revival base and a main base. Your way of attack and defense is the water balloon. Each team is supplied with an infinite amount of unfilled water balloons. They must be filled and tied to be used. Throw a water balloon at an opposing team player, and the balloon does not break. The player is still in. But the balloon does break. The player has 2 seconds to sulk. It must be tied to the revival base. They immediately revive back into the game. Heil Hitler!
The goal of the game is to knock down the opponent's 5 cones or cans from behind the boundary line. Accomplish this and your team wins. Get to the chopper!
Copyright 2012, all rights reserved, John Levenhagen.
And Lance Quackenbush.
Left Tech Studios.
And proudly, Quackenbush Productions.
Now here are a few roles you can play to best benefit your team. First, there's the coward. Despite its name, the coward represents a substantial part of the game. The coward typically cowers behind their team's boundary line, away from conflict. There, the coward supplies their team with the water balloons necessary to win. Next, there's the runner. The runner's job is to complete the main objective of the game. The runner must make their way down to the opponent's base, where they will attempt to knock down the opponent's cones. As with every other player on their team, the runner must not cross the opponent's boundary line. The cones must be knocked down from behind the boundary line with their team's water balloons. An often forgotten position is the defender. The defender must protect their 5 cones from the opponent's runners. Lastly, there are the plumbers, perhaps the most important position of the game. The plumbers fight to maintain their water source. As plumbers, they also may shut off their opponent's water supply. If your team has failing plumbers, your team may lose the game simply by not having enough water.
Recording. Action. I didn't even hit you. In camera. Catch it! I missed again. I missed. That is broke. Action. You moved! Did it break?
Of course I moved. I was supposed to move.
You're just aiming and...
Fine, I'll stand straight up.
Okay.